Okay, now next is optical isomer. You know these optical isomer are of two types. One is dextro and another one is levo. Just we say that dextro means right hand side, levo means left hand side. This is clockwise and this one is anti-clockwise. Now important thing is optical isomer are shown by these compounds having at least one asymmetric carbon atom. The main condition is optical isomer, it is only occurred in compounds in organic compounds having at least one asymmetric carbon atom. One asymmetric carbon atom. Minimum the condition is there, one asymmetric carbon atoms. These are the conditions. So here, and it is defined as, for optical isomer, it is defined as those organic compounds, it gives non-super imposable mirror image. Those compound, it is defined as those organic compound, it gives non-superimposable mirror image, is called as optical isomer. It is also named as enantiomer. Enantiomer. Okay. So just for example, here we say that this. Now these 2-chlorobutane. Listen. This 2-chlorobutane. Here, important is the functional groups. And now this functional group is placed at which side? Right hand side. So when this compound is observed in mirror, this 2-chlorobutane, it observed in mirror, so you will get the Cl, CH3H, C2H5. This is asymmetric carbon atoms. Now this Cl placed at left hand sides. So here this 2-chlorobutane is a dextro and here this 2-chlorobutane is levo. Levo 2-chlorobutane. Understood? So dextro and levo 2-chlorobutane is the optical isomer. So it is only possible because it is having a symmetric carbon atom. So because it having asymmetry means all 4 different groups are there, 4 different atoms are there, and therefore in first case the chlorine is a functional group placed at right hand side, and now the same compound is taken in the glass tube and if PPL is passed, plate for lights, then the rays of lights are rotated only clockwise direction, hence it is a dextrorotary compound. There is a dextro 2-chlorobutane, and when it is observed in mirror, it is a levo 2-chlorobutanes. Understood? Same thing for the lactic acids. Listen carefully. Same thing for lactic acids. Now in the lactic acids, here the OH groups. This one is placed at right hand side and here is placed at left hand sides. Okay. So this is dextro lactic acid and here levo lactic acids. So dextro and levolactic acids are optical isomer. These are a optical isomer. Any issue? It is understood? So optical isomer means dextro and levo, and those compound it gives a non-superimposable mirror image. अगर suppose हम मीथेन लेते हैं, suppose it is methane, okay, methane, and this compound it observed in mirror, it observed in mirror. Can you say any change is there? No change, no change. Why? Because absence of asymmetric carbon. Asymmetric carbon. Listen carefully. यहाँ पे भी हाइड्रोजन है. Here is also hydrogen. So no issue at all. Here is also hydrogen. Here is also hydrogen. So these optical isomers are only occurred in this case having asymmetric carbon atoms, and those compound it gives the non-superimposable mirror image is called as optical isomer. So methane is optically inactive, but lactic acid is optically active. 2-chlorobutane is optically active. Is it clear, the terms? Another one example we say that here, if we take one glass, okay, and now the same glass we have to observe in mirror. This is the mirror. What changes you observed here? Okay. Here we take one glass or one beaker, suppose, and those beaker, this is the original state and this is the mirror image. Understood? So imagine, any change is there? No change is there. Why? Because this is a symmetrical. This is symmetrical. Hence, it does not give any non-superimposable mirror image. Point is clear? But in case, if we place one handle of this glass, देखिए with the help of black pen मैंने इसको हैंडल लगा दिया. This is original. This one is original. Okay. Now this original glass having one handle. Now you observe in mirror. क्या मिलेगा हमें? This handle is also occurred that side. So this is mirror image. This is mirror image. So now this handle is here right hand side. This one is here left hand side. So now it will be a non-superimposable mirror image, and therefore this is a optically active when we place handle. Without handle, optically inactive. Point is clear? Point is clear? So this is a very simple concept. So those compound it contain at least one asymmetric carbon atom, then it will be a optical isomer. Otherwise optical isomer नहीं हो. Is it clear? मैंने दो एग्जाम्पल लिए हैं. 2-chlorobutane, lactic acids. These are optically active. Here it is optically active, and this is methane is optically inactive. Optically inactive. Understood it is? So this is a very simple concept. Optical isomer. This optical isomer is also called as enantiomer, and it has even two types, dextro and levo. And the dextro term is obtained by its Latin word dexter. Dexter and a right hand side, and levo is obtained from levus, that is the left hand side. Okay. Now after that it is the calculation of optical isomer. One of the formula is there. How to calculate the number of optical isomer? Calculation of determine the number of optical isomer. So the formula is there, and A is equal to 2 raised to the power n. Formula is A is equal to 2 raised to the power n. Here A is number of optical isomer and n is number of asymmetric carbon atom or number of chiral carbon atom. So this is the important formula. So if it contain one asymmetric carbon atom, so then you will get 2 isomer. If it having 2 asymmetric carbon atom, so 4 isomer. 4 isomer. 2 raised to the power 2 कितना हो जाएगा? 4. If it having 4 asymmetric carbon atom, so how many optical isomer are there? How many optical isomer? 2 raised to the power 4 is equal to 16. Is equal to 16. Is it clear, madams? So it depend upon number of asymmetric carbon atoms. So this is a very simple formula to determine the number of optical isomer present in the given organic compounds. So the given organic compounds, it contain how many number of asymmetric carbon atoms. And you know the definition of asymmetric carbon means those carbon having 4 different groups of 4 different atoms. Minimum 2 different are required. Minimum 2 different. भला इसमें 2 similar रहेगा तो चलेगा. जैसे just for example, it is here Cl, here CH3HH. So it will be acceptable because it's 2 different and 2 same. This also a symmetric carbon atom. Asymmetric carbon atom. But if it is suppose all are similar, just like methane, so or just like carbon tetrachlorides, so just like carbon tetrachlorides, so it is optically inactive because it absence of asymmetric carbon atoms. Any difficulty will be there? Okay. Now last one is there, racemic mixture. Racemic mixture. Those are already in the SN1 reaction we discussed. Racemic mixture. Now, suppose in a glass tube, in optical activity, remember the diagram. Those are already drawn before that. So, in this glass tube, if we take the equal amounts of or equal proportion of the dextro and levo compounds, that is, suppose if we take 50% dextro and 50% levo, 50% suppose 2-chlorobutane and 50% levo-2-chlorobutane. Levo-2-chlorobutane. Remember it is. So this mixture is say that DL mixture, dextro-levo mixture. And now this mixture, if we pass the plane polarized lights, then the transmitted lights are vibrated. अभी जिस मिक्सचर में जब हमें PPL पास करेंगे, तो what is happening? 50% rays rotated clockwise and 50% rays rotated anti-clockwise. So when it is rotated clockwise, equal proportion में होगा rotate. तो 50% clockwise rotate होगा, 50% anti-clockwise, and they are easily cancelled with each other. Easily cancelled, and overall mixture is optically inactive. Optically inactive. How it is optically inactive? Because 50% rays. So यहाँ पे they 50% rays are rotated. 50% rotate here clockwise, 50% clockwise and here 50% anti-clockwise, and hence they are easily cancelled with each other, and this phenomenon is called as external compensation. External compensation. So when it is cancelled with each other, that time the mixture is optically inactive. Understood? But suppose in the racemic mixture, if we take 70% dextro and 30% levo, मतलब डिफरेंट कंपाउंड लिया, 70% डेक्स्ट्रो 2-chlorobutane and 30% levo 2-chlorobutane, remember it is. So क्या होगा, मतलब 70 ml dextro compounds and 30 ml levo compounds in a tube, and then the PPL is passed. So what is happening? When these 70% rays rotated clockwise, 30% rays rotated anti-clockwise. So definitely this 30% cancelled the 30% clockwise lights. समझ में आ रहा है? 70% रेज कैसे रोटेट हो गए? क्लॉकवाइज हो गए. 30% रेज कैसे रोटेट हो गए? एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. तो ये 30% वो क्लॉकवाइज के 30% को क्या करेंगे? कैंसिल करेंगे. बट रिमेनिंग 40% रोटेटेड इन क्लॉकवाइज. अंडरस्टूड? क्योंकि जब ये 70% रोटेट क्लॉकवाइज, 30% एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, सो हियर इट से दैट रिमेनिंग, यहां पे हम लिख सकते हैं 30% rays cancel with each other, but 40% rays rotated clockwise, and hence this mixture is dextro rotatory. तो इस मिक्सचर को हम बोलेंगे डेक्स्ट्रो रोटेटरी, एंड दिस मिक्सचर इज ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव. नाउ इट विल बी ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव. ऊपर वाला जो था वो ऑप्टिकली इनएक्टिव था क्योंकि हमने इक्वल प्रोपोर्शन लिया था. सो दे ऑल आर कैंसल्ड विद ईच अदर. अंडरस्टूड? तो and another one term is there कि जो suppose it will take a different proportion, one is 70 another is 30, आप उसको रिवर्स कर सकते हैं. suppose 30% dextro 70% levo, then the mixture is levo rotatory, but the mixture is optically active. Understood? So this is a racemic mixture. This is, अगर आप सिंगल कंपाउंड लेते हैं तो 100% रोटेट होगा. It depend on functional group is placed at which side. If it is placed on right hand side, then it rotated clockwise. When the functional group placed at left hand side, then it is rotated anti-clockwise. And if we take the mixture, so depend upon this proportion, the mixture is, suppose it is a more percentage of dextro, so mixture is dextro rotatory. More percentage of levo, then it will be a levo rotatory. Understood? But when we take an equal proportion, that time the racemic mixture is optically inactive, and it say that in the SN1 reaction, listen carefully, we get a 50% inversion product, 50% retention product. So these mixtures are easily cancelled with each other and the mix optically inactive. Understood? So here the optical activity is over. Understood? And this chapter is over. So you have to write this NCERT exercise of this chapter. Which chapter? Halocene and halocene. Thank you.